G'day, it's Mark and welcome back to the channel. And in this episode, it's episode 6 of the 1969 Ford XL GT 429 with the factory 4-speed manual gearbox. Let's check it out. So I just got a call from the powder coating people, and they've got the air cleaners ready for the 69 XL GT. So let's go pick them up. So the powder coating, the blue was a little bit too light, so I've just given it a coat of Ford blue over the powder coating. I think that'll be fine because it's a pure kind of surface, just to help that blend in a little bit better, a bit more accurately to the Ford blue. Also given the intake another coat. I'd painted that before and just given that a second coat just to sort of make that a little bit more uniform looking. So I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, it's sitting on my garbage bin. And then it's a bit windy out here, but I've also just given this a coat as well. And I've got a new original production decal to go on it, 429 correct decal for the air cleaner lid as well. And then I've got from Rock Auto, which we'll check in a second, the rubber insulation for the lid. And also bought a spare one for the FC LTD as well, because that also was lost during the powder coating process because it gets heated up in an oven. So once this is dry, I'll turn it over and just coat it on the inside as well, though that's not as important because it's normally black in there anyway. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to look a lot better and more accurate for the correct colour. So yeah. I wasn't really sure. There was three different blues to consider, and I picked the one that I thought was most accurate, but I think a darker one, if I do any more, I might try a darker blue to see what that looks like. So here's something that might interest people if they're from my generation, the old Space Invaders game, which is pretty cool. But this is actually a 1/4 scale replica from, I think it's called Numbskull. And if I press one player and then oops, they got me. So that's the air cleaner lid with the new decal in place. Looks really good. It's a bit like Christine when it was coming back to life and the car was still in terrible condition, but I think it had a new intake manifold and carburetor.
The boy does have good hands.
Good hands. Bad taste in cars.
So I'll put the snorkel back on. It's all looking really terrific. And now let's check out what we've got from Rock Auto. Delivery. Let's have a look what we've got here. These look wrong. These are incorrect. Air cleaner, yeah, it's actually meant to be the one for the lid, not this. This is like for a carburetor to air cleaner. So that these are wrong. I'm going to need to check my order. I think they've stuffed that one up. So I ordered the air cleaner element. Let's see if that is correct. Okay, that at least looks like it's right, and the lid will go on it. Just don't have the seal, which is annoying. But anyway, it's looking really cool. I like how they give you these little magnets. I'm not sure how many different types of cars they feature. It's an old Chevy. Well, it looks about a 50 or something like that. Pretty old. Anyway, put my car on there if they like. If they become a sponsor. And this should be the starter motor. So I might open that when I get to raise. But yeah, that's the starter motor for the car as well. So I still need to get that air cleaner seal. That's what's missing. So in terms of pricing, just FYI, the starter motor was a total including, I guess, tax. Well, the total was $50.79. That's cheap, US that is. The air cleaner gaskets, which are the wrong ones, they're for more for the base or the top of the carburetor to the base of the air cleaner. They were $2.64 each, so there's two of those, $5.28. I mean, they'll come in handy, it's fine, but I do need to get the other part. And then the air filter element, this one here was $7.66. So yeah, cheap. Okay, I've also cleaned this out with some petrol, got all the oil out of it, and sort of rinsed it out and dried it off, and given that a rattle can restoration as well. So that's looking much, much better after I took all the surface rust off it, and any scale and oil and things like that. So yeah, it's all part of the process. So with all the parts I've dropped off to Ray, I didn't drop this off at the moment because I do want to get that rubber. I'll go to Clark Rubber and see if I can get a rubber little lip for the lid of the air cleaner lid. And I also want to do the same thing for the FC LTD. Keep an eye out, there'll be future episodes on that shortly. But yeah, so once I've done that, I'll drop that back to Ray. Okay, so I've got the powder coating back for the Galaxy or the XL 429 manual. So they've got the fan, the pulley, which is nice, and also this bracket for the power steering. So I'll drop those back to Ray, and also drop the air cleaner off to be done. But I took this off because it's got an actual springs and a diaphragm in there, like this moves. And basically, they said if that goes in there, it'll ruin the springs, and also there's like a bellows in there as well. So I'm going to just clean this up myself, and I'll paint that once I've got the air cleaner back. Just to sort of match it up. But yeah, that won't be powder coated, that'll be painted, but I'm sure it'll look fine once it's all back together. But yeah, I do want to risk ruining that. So I'm just going to clean this up. Stuff it up, get rid of the rust. And then I'll repaint it. I'll probably put a high fill primer on there just to, make sure it doesn't have any rust or anything on it. Strip it all back. And like I say, put a high fill primer on there, and then I can repaint it. So there. So that's the Galaxy intake for the air cleaner painted. It turned out really well. I'm really happy with that. That noise you can hear in the background is the AUV8 Fairmont gear idling away. But yeah, happy with that. Good job. Back with Ray. How are you going, Ray?
Yeah, going good today.
You've been enjoying the videos on the on this project?
Yeah, had a bit of a look. Some of them were a bit amusing.
Well, everyone loves you, Ray, so that's good. Yeah, like everyone loves Raymond, well, everyone loves Ray.
Did you get some more brownie points for that?
I think so. I brought these powder-coated parts in for you today, and then
looking good.
Yeah. And then I was able to find another one of those manifolds. That's one's rusted online, so that's on its way, but that'll be come via the States. But I thought it's not urgent. I've got these pullers that hopefully you can use. If not, I'll try and find the one we used on the F truck. And then I've also got the oil cap, and that hose is kind of pretty average. That's the original one.
Do it temporarily.
Temporarily, it'll be fine. And then over here, there's the new starter. It's an AC Delco one, which is interesting, but I'm assuming they must have shared starters. AC Delco is normally General Motors, but I assume it must be a shared part between Ford, Chrysler, GM. We'll soon find out, but it looks right, you reckon?
Looks to be the part. Once again, until we get on the hoist, we won't know for certain, but
yeah,
it's looking good so far.
Okay, so that's good.
With these other things,
yes,
I'll be able to get the pulley off.
Right.
The spreader in the press.
Yes.
But I'll still need that tool
to put it back on. Right.
I can't hold that.
Yes. Okay.
The pulley on.
All right.
So this should work. I was looking at it before.
Okay.
So I'll get it off. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll aim to either find it.
Yep.
Or get another one if I have to. So So,
if you reckon it's in the F250,
well, I thought it was, but that's kind of locked away for a while now. Can't access it.
by the time it's ready to go on, that time probably
Might have
will
passed.
elapsed anyway.
Okay. All right, we'll see how we go.
With this
Hoses?
steering hose I've been talking about for a
Yeah.
while, I've done a test fit.
Right.
It looks to be okay for the high pressure.
Yes.
But the low pressure,
Yeah.
I was looking on your parts, people, and they don't have this.
Right.
But they do have a fitting only,
Okay.
like this short piece here.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I can either
Like make
we-
a hose
we
to
can
attach
buy
it.
that, and
Yeah.
then I'll just get a bit of 10mm hose
Yeah.
and run it to the pump.
All right.
Or I can probably
Use that.
cut that, use it, and clamp it.
Why don't you just do that?
Yeah, I can have a go at it.
As long as it's fun, put it this way, why don't you try it? If it doesn't work, I'll buy the other one. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's not there, but that's usable.
Yeah, and it's here now. That's the thing, right? Rather than ordering it. And,
So I'll show you over here on the
Yep.
car
yeah.
with the high pressure
Little parts waiting for.
back on the ground now, ready to be pushed
Yes.
onto the hoist.
I'm still having trouble getting that the brake parts. I can try those truck ones. I think I said in the last episode I'm after for a Ford, full-size Ford, 69 through to probably, 78. What are they called again? They're the rear park emergency brake
Park brake
lever. Yeah, left and a right one.
Yeah, that the lever's, it's got the pivot up here,
Yeah,
and it does that.
yeah,
And the truck ones that you showed me a picture of,
yeah,
have got a raised piece on it,
yeah,
which probably pushes against the back plate.
right.
But whether we can convert it, I don't know.
Yeah, so I can order them. My only concern is they're $48 US each.
Okay.
So I call that $50 US. So I call it $80-90 Australian plus shipping. Just becomes very dear by the time you get it here.
It'd be nice to know if they were going to work,
Yeah,
wouldn't
and
it?
it's 11-inch drums, rear drums. So anyway, and if anyone's watching and you've got those parts, then let me know.
So the handbrake lever, it pivots in here, goes behind
Right.
the shoe,
Yeah,
and the
Yeah.
cable pulls on it
Yeah.
to activate the shoes.
yeah. And I guess being a manual car, you kind of do need the park brake.
It'd be a good idea.
Ideally, yeah. So, all right. Good thing about these huge Ford boots, and they are terrific, they hold a lot of parts.
Yeah, there's no shortage of bench space in there.
Yeah,
With the power steering hose,
yeah.
I've got a test fit here.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's going to be okay,
Yes,
but we've still got the booster to go in and
Right.
see how, or whether
Yeah.
it's in the way or not.
Yeah.
It's looking good so far.
Okay.
It actually goes through this.
oh, right. That's like a little stirrup for it.
Yeah, they probably put it on because they
Okay.
decided it was
Keep it
burning to
away.
death on the manifold.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They've added that in
Yeah,
at some stage.
yeah, okay.
I don't know.
That's
if it's
interesting.
not sure if it's a factory thing or not.
I mean, either way, it looks like it's doing the job.
It's going to do the job.
Yeah, yeah. And I can see you put the new power steering.
As a test fit, yeah. It's
Right.
got to come off again because
Yeah.
we've still got to sort out. So you can't have
Yeah.
the water pump inlet is obviously you
Oh,
can
I see. Yes.
do it with that.
Yeah.
With the other one, sorry, which is down pointing
Yes.
45 degrees.
Yeah. So you can't use that other one just to give you, like, would it work or not?
No, because it's got there's a boss on the
Oh,
housing
right,
which
okay.
mounts part of the
Right,
power
a bracket. Yeah,
Yeah.
to hold that.
steering.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
You could if it didn't have power steering,
Which I need.
you could use the other pump.
Right, okay.
So we're going to have to get that one rebuilt.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. You were going to check that other mob where you bought the other one.
Yeah, I'm sure they won't have it because if Rock haven't got it, they're not going to have it because they probably buy it off them. Anyway.
Right, okay. Unless they had really old stock or something, but yeah, okay.
I'm still to go there to find.
No, that's fine. I mean, give that a try because that would be a good thing. Okay, now I ordered this. What's the story, Ray?
Well, I'm not particularly happy with it.
Poor quality?
It'll probably work, but I don't think it's going to be a long-term thing. 'Cause
Right.
See the way they've joined the.
Yeah.
It's just
Mickey
not
Mouse?
good. Yeah, so that
What-
should be.
How does that hold in there, though?
Well, this goes in here with an O-ring.
Right.
Or it goes into the
And then you
hose,
tighten it up with that.
and you tighten the clamp.
Right.
But if we go over the other side, I'll show you the next issue.
So what I might do then is, if it's not going to really do that, because I didn't really want that. I wanted more of a fixed hose rather than that sort of.
I'd much rather put the proper thing on.
Yeah.
See, this one's been knocked around
Yes.
and it's leaking, split in there, which we've already discussed.
Yeah.
So with this, because the heater tube's here,
Yes.
if I fit that into there,
Right.
you can't use the little gauge.
Oh, I see.
No real big deal, because it's going to foul on that.
Yes.
But also, you're going to have to put another fitting in there and then adapt it to that fitting.
Right.
And the trouble with that, you're going to finish up over here,
Right.
and it's all in the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if we put the straight tube on, which
Right.
is readily available, the hose is going to be out here somewhere.
Right. Yeah. 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 It's no good.
So this, if we delete the gauge,
Yeah.
it'd be handy to have that. It's good to know what
Yeah.
the fuel pressure's running at.
Yeah.
Because the pumps are all over the joint. Some
Yes.
of them, they pump all sorts of pressures.
Yes.
So I can.
You can't reroute the that metal. I know on one of my other cars, that metal is here.
Yep.
I think on one of I've got a 75 LTD, American one, and I'm pretty sure that rusted once. So I just ended up using an actual, just a hose.
You could, yeah, because it's bolted to the
Yeah.
water pump or fitted to the water pump.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
We'd have to cut that.
And then
run
reroute
the
it.
hose. It's
Yeah.
much nicer to have that.
Sure. I mean, what condition is this in though? Given look at
Oh,
the.
it seems to be okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that'll be all right once it's fitted to the new pump and gets an inhibitor in it.
All right.
And so on.
So you're going to use it maybe temporarily just to see if it runs off that, or are you
Well,
going to repair the one that's
I think I'll have a go at
repairing it,
I'll bronze
soldering it, or
I'll bronze it
right?
if that fixes
Okay.
it good.
Okay.
Because as you can see, it's a much larger fitting.
And will you fix that dent in it as well, or is
No,
that you don't have to
no,
worry about
can't
that?
do anything with that.
Right, that'll just increase the pressure, won't it?
It'll finish up fracturing. And
Right.
so
Okay.
we'll just
Leave it as is.
If
Yeah.
I can bronze that up,
Yeah.
use the original type filter
Yes.
and the right angle fitting to the line where it's supposed to go,
Yes.
it's much better
Okay.
than using all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Because I'd have to blank that off, buy a bigger fitting, as I just said, and
Right. Okay.
run it to
This
a
seems to be a bit of an acute angle, down and then kind of up that way, doesn't
Well, it
it?
all looks factory.
Yeah.
Not having worked on these when they're brand new.
You'd think though that this would almost be bent more upright, sort of. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. This looks like it's been modified, but that's a factory
original.
fitting,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
presumably for
Yeah.
this motor.
Yeah.
But that's where it sort of needs to go.
Yeah. Okay.
And I can see this one, even if it's fitted and adapting to it, to be not a long-term thing. I don't think that's going to.
Right.
And we don't want fuel pissing out.
Oh
all over
no.
the place.
No, it become a fire hazard.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is restore the car, then have it go up in smoke, especially something as rare as
Yeah,
this.
it's not a good look.
All right. So, I want to get Brian to put a new section in here, and if you're watching this, Brian, which I'm sure you will be, Ray can actually fit it sort of temporarily, so you can just take it out easy enough.
I can try, yeah, and do it. Put the minimal fittings in so that it's easier for him to get out, but I'm still going to have all the water and hoses and
Sure. Oh, you're connected, of course.
so
Yeah.
it can run. But
Yeah. Maybe just put water in it, not coolant, so at least
yeah,
you can.
that's right.
You know what I mean?
Save wasting stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
So anyway, Brian, if that's something you'd be prepared to do when you're doing the rust work, it'd be good just to be able to cut that out and weld in a nice piece of steel, just to you don't want to restore the car and have like a corroded sort of lower support there or rusty. So, all right, what else, Ray?
I think that's about it for the time being. To
All right.
talk about at least. But,
So the next stage is once your Jaguar's sorted out. Well, what year is this? 47,
51.
51. Once there's 51.
51 Mark 5.
Basically, when you look at a 51 Jag like that, and you think of a 51 Ford in America, the body styling is like so different. That 51 Ford's like a shoebox kind of or later version of a shoebox, probably even newer than that. And this is still very traditional, isn't it? That sort of style
Yeah,
of car.
it's all typical of the
English.
money cars of that era.
Yeah. Then you've got this interesting Nissan Patrol here, which I like. That's cool. I love the colour. The owner's been doing some painting here. So,
A bit of touch-up painting to make
Yeah.
it look a bit neater.
yeah, you got a real menagerie of cars in here at the moment.
It comes from time to time. Sometimes it looks like a bit of a time warp.
Ray Zoo. All right, so then we'll push this I'll come back and we'll put it up on the hoist, and
I'll
then
fix my seat runners so I can move,
Yeah,
sit in
the
the
Jag.
drive it,
Yeah.
and do a swap around.
hey, I'll put you on the spot here, but it's fine if you don't have any. You know the old battery chargers, the old school ones with the things that do this, not the.
That's pretty.
Is that what like that? But even the small ones. Do you have any spare ones of those I can buy off you? I want to buy one. I just want to buy one.
Well, I'm not sure.
Okay, so my problem is this, right? You buy battery chargers today, and they're all smart chargers. And if you've got a really down battery and you put it on there, the thing little brain just blinks. It doesn't want to charge it. Whereas if I charge it on that and get it going, then you can transfer it to the other one. But I've been to about
That's a proper.
four.
thing where it's-
Well, that's a beauty, isn't it?
Yeah,
But,
you can go low, high.
right.
And even your 6-volt for the old school car.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've had that for
Years.
I bought that probably 40 years.
I love that finish on it too, like old Victor lawnmower colour.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
That-
What's it called? Hammer tone or whatever.
I think it's hammer tone.
Yeah.
So back
Looks
in the
looks
day.
excellent. But do you have a smaller one, or do you have another one somewhere?
That's it.
That's it.
The only other thing I've got is the old Arlic, but there's no gauge to it.
But it does the job though, does it?
Occasionally I put that on just to do a trickle on something.
Yeah. No, I don't want to take anything that you're already using, but I thought I know you got some other stuff in the upstairs. I just thought if you had anything spare, I wouldn't mind buying it off you.
The old Crosty.
Yeah, that's a beauty. That I like that. Love
Bought
it.
that brand new.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
It'll see me out and the next person.
Yeah,
too.
I'm going to keep an eye out if I see any old second-hand charger. I'm just going to buy one, I think.
Yeah, all you can see that's the end of the
starter.
starter. So once again, till it goes on the hoist,
yeah.
you won't know for certain it's the correct thing.
Hopefully it is the correct one. I got it from Rock Auto, and they said it is the right one for this
I'm
car.
pretty confident it'll be.
Like you enter the engine, the model, the year, the model, the make, the model, the engine. I put all that in there and said that it fits. So
and with the remote solenoid.
yeah, I'll make sure it said remote
Because
solenoid.
if that's parked on there, it wouldn't fit.
No. All right, Ray. Well, it's only a small update today, but I guess those brake parts, if I can try and get my hands on those, would be good. And then I'm not sure what else I've got on order that's coming in, but no doubt there will be something.
The brake levers are they to suit an 11-inch.
Yeah, 11-inch drum. Yeah,
On-
but for
on
a
a-
truck, a Ford F100 or a Bronco.
I wonder, it's probably not worth looking at your 250 and trying to identify them. It's probably too hard because they're behind the chute.
Yeah,
So,
and that's a very old vehicle, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
whether they use the same
that's-
part.
Yeah, like 10 years
Yeah,
or more, isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, well, if you should put it that way, it's what? 12 years different. 12 years difference, yeah.
And again,
Anyway.
you change those
Yeah,
brakes for
well, it's probably true enough. All right. Still plenty to do on this project, but yeah, we'll get there in the end.
Lord, I've got the Bundy tube here and the fittings to make up. I'm waiting on
All the brake lines.
I'm waiting on the stone deflectors, the
Yeah.
string that goes along the tubes.
Yeah.
So that,
Well, there's been an issue in terms of when you're fitting those brake lines, just in terms of the work Brian has to do with the floors and things like
I
that.
wouldn't think so.
It'll be more aligned to the chassis, won't it?
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
he's going to be working more on the outside.
Yeah,
and
okay.
and the inner floor.
And he's
areas.
used to working around that anyway, so.
No, I'm quite sure they won't.
All right. All right. Well, thanks again, Ray.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Well, I hope you enjoyed that episode on the 1969 Ford XL GT with the 429 and the 4-speed manual floor shift. Rear car. Ray's a lovely bloke, isn't he? He does a great job. So please give the episode a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future episodes. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.